So if you have a solid pool cover, water cannot pass through the top. So it's important that you put a pump on top of it. So you could see there's a garden hose attached that empties out into the woods, and then there's an electrical cord that attaches it to the shed. Okay, I tie a knot right here to the electrical cord and put a bucket over it and put a rock. Okay, so on this pool you'll see that I actually am supposed to put two pumps, one over here and one over here. So over here it helps drain all the water on this section, but on this section it pulls some water, so you could put a secondary pump right here. So what I personally like to do is I like to keep a little bit of water on top of it. So when you winterize your pool with a solid cover, you're supposed to empty out the pool water inside about 18 inches below your coping. This is your coping around your pool. You want to be 18 inches below it and not on the tile line. So the reason you want to keep the water up high is because the pool water is supporting all the weight of the snow and the water that accumulates on top of your pool cover. So your pool cover will get very brittle from the UV rays and from the years, and it could tear easily. So you want to keep water underneath to support the weight of snow and rain. Okay, so you definitely want at least one pump to take off excess water, so there's never too much water on top of your solid cover. So me personally, I like to keep a little bit of water. I would even let a little bit more accumulate over here. So the reason I like to do this is that I live in a high wind area. So we're known to have winds up to 110 miles per hour. And it's important to keep a little bit of water on top because the wind goes underneath the solid cover and causes the cover to move up and down, up and down, up and down. So by keeping a little bit of water when you know you're having a storm, it helps keep the pool cover stabilized. Okay, so if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'm going to show you the exact pump that I have. It is this little giant pool cover pump. That's how many gallons per hour empties. This is a very reliable pool pump. I've had it for over 10 years. So if you have any questions, please write a comment. These pool covers are very expensive, and it's very important that you keep them and take care of them during the winter. It's not just leaving a pool pump on during the spring and forgetting about your pool. Every once in a while you got to come out here and check to make sure everything's being maintained, the pool pump's working, and just check around your pool. All right, if you have questions, leave a comment, like, and subscribe.